Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. Exeter against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Exeter against Arsenal. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Mesut Ozil can add the decisive edge, I would think. His close control and ability to slip the runners through is a real feature of his game. Not to mention his dribbling skills and that superb left foot of his.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Giroud. Over to the left. Now he's wondering who wants it. Now it's Cazorla, coaxed out to the wing. Played back in. It's a brilliant interception. Exeter are into the second season under this boss. It's often a challenging period in the cycle. Aluko. Plays it out to the wing. Tries one! This could fall anywhere! Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Valencia. Tries a through ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Alexis Sanchez. Giroud pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Check sends that a long way. Oh, good interception.
Glenn Johnson now doesn't resemble the player we were watching a few weeks ago.
Do you know, I was starting to think that myself, but what is it specifically that's changed?
Well, it's difficult to put your finger on it. Sometimes one or two things just fall into place and the game becomes a lot easier.
Totti! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Exeter draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
That's not going to make it. Defenders on the back foot. Well positioned to make that interception. Campbell. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Douglas Costa. Nicely controlled. Tries the cross. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Exeter in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Exeter going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Totti is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Campbell plays it out to the flank. Going through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well read, he sorted that out. Funny has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Ethel demonstrates his quality. Valencia with a definite foul there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Exeter still one up. Ramsey, he's in! Ramsey produced a good ball to find Sanchez, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. He's gone for it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Exeter have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Arsenal have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
To the last 5 minutes. Exeter are minutes away from a notable win. Campagnaro puts his foot on the gas. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Played out to the wing. Can he put it away? Goal!
Unbelievable.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection.
Flores simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Exeter could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? There is the final whistle. Exeter have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. How do you look back then, Jim?
Exeter set out to get things off to a winning start, and they've done it. There's plenty to tweak, but a win's a win.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Monaco against Exeter. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We have already started here. Big chance! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Steered out wide. João Moutinho produced a good ball to find. Monaco made a good start to their campaign. A win on day one, up and running. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. João Moutinho did well to pick out. João Moutinho. Hit long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Totti. Still goalless at the moment. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Monaco can't seem to retain possession. Brings it forward. Oh, he's in! Shoots! João Moutinho created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Just brushed off the ball there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now the pass. Carrillo. Timely intervention. Valencia. Clint Johnson. And that's a throw. Deftly done. It into the area. It's a brilliant interception. Brought forward. What does he try from here? So what now? Cut out in the nick of time. Face to... has a hit! The captain delivers!
And as usual, the skipper has put a lot of effort and endeavour into that goal. It now provides a platform to take that fresh impetus into the second half and go on and try and win this contest. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal...
And it's half-time here. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Exeter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And he's away. Valencia gets it back.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Aluko. In it comes. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Carrillo. Now it's Falcao, looking to break out here. Aluko brings the ball forward.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hernandez. Valencia. Cuts it out.
Exeter are enjoying luck.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Totti is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Passes it through, and it's davidj009. Hit into the middle, and he's cut it out. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Bakayoko, and the weighted pass, and he's there to cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Glenn Johnson, aimed in towards the... Up he gets! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Santa Cruz really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
With a delicate ball. Carrillo, there's no flag. Glenn, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Moutinho tries to dink it in, and the flag looking to shoot.
Monaco certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hernandez, looks like a good ball through. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Forward it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Well, any and every game played here is pretty special. The Kop is unique for its atmosphere, an atmosphere enhanced by this splendid new main stand. A warm welcome to you from Anfield. The teams then, Exeter against Liverpool.
Obviously been brought in to strengthen a certain position, and the next few weeks will determine his tactical suitability. It's up to him now how this may influence his future.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Henderson does well to read it and intercepts. Mane plays it forward, played out to the right. He's left his man. Klein, header! He's scored! And Liverpool score first!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Fani. Exeter are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Philippe Coutinho.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not...
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Heads it! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Aluko, big chance here, goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Aluko has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run down the left, what can they make of it? Looks like a good... Can he finish? Lallana tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Firmino plays it out to the wing. It's come loose. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Liverpool are going at it with an extra spring in their step since the break. Maybe it's down to the tea.
And that's been won straight back. Away from immediate danger. That's a throw. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Shoots! Liverpool on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Klein plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And it's Agbonlahor. Valencia looking up to see who wants it.
Can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now? It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Agbonlahor! He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Agbonlahor really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mane. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, they could break here. Glenn Johnson passes it through. Just brushed off the ball there. Coutinho chipped through. Glenn Johnson. And it's Agbonlahor. Exeter couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Klein set up one goal so far. Mane. Klein. There is the final whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Your reflections then, Jim?
Exeter lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. Copenhagen against Exeter. Well, here's a guy making his first start in these colours. What do you think?
Yeah, he's obviously been brought in to strengthen a certain position, and the next few weeks will determine his tactical suitability. It's up to him now how this may influence his future.
Here are the lineups we've just been given. So let's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'll go for Francesco Totti. Cunning, conniving, he's a playmaker 1 minute, a match winner the next, and his longevity is testament to great dedication and motivation over the years.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Fani. And it's a Luco. Forward it goes. Garida. Over to the left. Dashing forward at pace. Aluko clips one through. Timely intervention. Can he put it away? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Exeter have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Agbon Lahore. Glenn Johnson. Totti is the most accurate finisher in the side. Tries a through ball in towards... And a header! And now the breakaway. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passes it through. Hit into the middle. Totti. Now it's a Luco. Totti. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. Agbon Lahore. Nicely controlled. Delivers across. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? He's made sure that that won't get through. Dashing forward at pace. And that had to be more accurate. Now the counter. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it, and now what? The shot's on! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Exeter clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
It's a loose ball. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Glenn Johnson. And it's Agbonlahor. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Well read, he sorted that out. Funny, does well there, alert. Goes wide. Not much, he's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Repelled by the keeper. Aluko. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Referee's given a throw. He's in space and looking for options. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the break is on. Oh, he's come flying in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, they could break here. Now the pass. Has a hit! Yes, it's in!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Copenhagen give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? He wasn't being fooled. Gets it back. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Passes it through. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Exeter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries a through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Delivers across, has a swing at it! Exeter are out. Now that is the reality of knockout football. One slip and you're gone, and they are gone. Your reflections then, Jim?
And a premature exit from their viewpoint, though there are positives to be taken.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Tottenham against Exeter. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Harry Kane merits a mention. What doesn't he do well? Leads the line, drops deeper into space, he runs well with the ball at his feet, and he's rarely wild when attempting an effort at goal. He's been a great find.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Wanyama hurtles into the tackle. Wanyama looks like a good ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Tottenham have an early lead. Good start. Lloris sends that a long way. And it's Eriksen. Out to the flank. Played back in. Goes for goal! Sensational from Kane!
Unbelievable.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Tottenham grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Coaxed out to the wing. Tottenham have so far failed to win any of their 3 games this season. It is a trend that surely mustn't continue. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Exeter seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was...
And a shot! Really well taken goal. Back to within 1. Interesting. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Another throw-in. Looks to slip it through. Kane, he's onside.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Chance to break. Crunching tackle. And it's Mkhitaryan. Chip through. It's a goal kick. Tries a through ball. Agbonlahor looking to get on the end of this. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Exeter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Timely intervention. They're really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Tottenham just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Kane. He's tried one, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Ericsson. Kane plays it out to the flank. Musa Sissoko. He's left his man. And he's cut it out. Looking to break out here. Steered out wide.
But this is exactly the...
No question, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Just brushed off the ball there. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Where to from here? Fani tries to stroke it through. Great tackle, he had to get that right. He's gone for it! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Shoots! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Santa Cruz must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Rose. Mkhitaryan. Wanyama. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aluko floats one over. Chooses to go back. Promising. Gets up to head it! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Exeter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
All square again into the dying minutes. Mkhitaryan.
They seem to have...
And time is up. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beck. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Manchester against Exeter. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket dynamo, a brilliant little player whose squat build gives him that sharper edge in redirecting his movement to escape defenders. He is one of the very, very best.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Navas. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, good interception. It's a decent ball. And it's Navas. Jesus Navas plays it into the channel. Aguero. And he's there to cut it out. Chance to break. Jesus Navas.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
He's got away. Kolarov played into the massive leap. Offside that time.
Kolarov deserves most of the credit for that. The ball in was a peach. Yeah, and slack defending was a big help there too, Peter.
Very well to intervene. Now it's Aguero. And it's De Bruyne. Sanya tries to stroke it through. Sane with a beautifully timed run. Aluko. Well read, he sorted that out. Kolarov. Now it's Aguero. De Bruyne pushes it out wide. Sane goes up and over. Maxi Rodriguez. Ekbon Lahore. Aluko. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He's going after it. That'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Aguero, he's gone for it! In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home! The second half sparked straight into life. Boruc did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Sane floats one over. De Bruyne. Jesus gets up to head it! And in it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester have a towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Manchester can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Jesus Navas. Exeter may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. Cut out in the nick of time. Exeter settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. And it's Luis Gustavo. Luis Gustavo looking up to see who wants it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper goes long. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Fani. Maxi Rodriguez is being picked on here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
It's gone for a throw-in. Jesus Navas. De Bruyne. Funny gets it back. Maxi Rodriguez. Company. Kolarov. And it's Kolarov. Kolarov with a long pass out wide. And the ball is out of play.
For me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. De Bruyne. Stones. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Exeter have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, class really did tell on this occasion, Peter. There was a vacuum between the teams and one got hoovered up.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
They came, they saw, and they sent back in. Thank you, ladies and
So a warm welcome to you from what is one of the great monuments to the beautiful game. It screams footballing history. This is Anfield. And our live game is Exeter against Borussia Dortmund. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say the very classy Marco Reus. He's a player who continues to highlight a real strength in German football with his irrepressible desire to get himself into the box. And he's become a top goal scorer as well.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Agbonlahor. Good challenge, he just stood firm. For Pastathopoulos. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
So what's he planning here? Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, good interception. Defender's on the back foot. Now it's Aluko. It's Aluko! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's come loose. And the weighted pass. Header! He's got away with one there.
Agbonlahor certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Forward it goes. Götze with a long pass out wide. It's a goal kick. Reus. Ginter plays it forward. 30 minutes gone. Now a chance to break. Agbonlahor. Aluko has a go! Aluko. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Ginter tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Aubameyang. Totti passes it through, and it's Aluko. Aluko, this is promising. Has a hit! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
Exeter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Exeter clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Big chance! Aubameyang turns and goes back. Shoots! And in again! No mistake! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Lawrence reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Or whatever.
That's surely a foul, free kick. Now it's Aubameyang. Has a pop! Chip through. Lucas Piszczek. Looks like a good ball through. It's the through ball. He's Aubameyang! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well played, he saw that coming. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Aubameyang. Borussia Dortmund, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Aimed long and direct. Royce goes looking. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Aubameyang.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Whipped in. He's had a shot! They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Campagnaro with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Exeter opting to make a double change here. And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square. Well, any and every game played here is pretty special. The Kop is unique for its atmosphere, an atmosphere enhanced by this splendid new main stand. A warm welcome to you from Anfield. The teams then, Exeter against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Aluko. Now it's Totti. De Rossi. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it wide. Florenti looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! And the ball's come out! Agbon Lahore. Aluko. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. With a delicate ball. It's a loose ball. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over. Mohamed Salah did well to pick out. Tries to stroke it through. Keeper's ball. Exeter are looking to build on the point they picked up in an admirable underdog performance last time. And it's Johnson. It's a brilliant interception. Hubbles heaves it forward. Roma, newly promoted to the top flight, first season up. What would their target be?
Well, I think staying here. I think that will be their target, certainly the first objective, and they'll want to try and get to 40 points or whatever the safety line will be. Everything else can probably be seen as a bit of a bonus, really.
Al-Sharawi tries a through ball. Al-Sharawi hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ball's out on the left now. Now the pass. Florenti knocks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Aluko. Tries a through ball. Totti with the cross. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Exeter head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Agbon Lahore shoots! He is off the hook. Much personal relief. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Aimed long and direct. Perotti. Valencia go. He's gone for it! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Exeter take the lead, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Out to the flank. Exeter look as though they're about to make a change. Dzeko passes it through. Oh, delightful ball. It's Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mohamed Salah certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Exeter have a free kick. De Rossi.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Totti. And he's cut it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
De Rossi gets into the right position to
Exeter
intercept.
are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Campagnaro. Famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Glenn Johnson pumps it into the area.
Exeter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies for...
Funny, with a definite foul there. Roma don't have many options, and time is... Perotti! There is the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.